Where are you, Andres?
Hello, hello! Today I'm greeting you from the beautiful city of Paris. Good morning, today I'm greeting you from the beautiful Palace Garnier, or the Opera in Paris. This place is magnificent, opulent and beautiful in every corner where you watch it. It is famous for the Phantom of the Opera, maybe you can find it here, and you will share it with another million tourists. Anyways, it's a very nice spot to do selfies in Paris, and I think you shouldn't miss it. Let's check it out. Well, this room is extremely beautiful. It's one of these places where you come and in your head you start hearing something like Vivaldi playing in the background. It's amazing. All of the paintings really look like the ones you will find in Louvre. By the other hand, if you want to do photos in here, you will be fighting with way too many people. And yeah, you will need to be patient. But I think this place is popular on Instagram. So if you're into that, probably this place will be something you would like to check. Well, definitely any show you see in here will feel like a completely VIP experience. What an amazing place. It is beautiful and there is a Chagall painting in the roof. It's completely amazing. The acoustics here are also very good and I guess we have to come back to see a show. After visiting the opera, it was time for lunch, and I got my favorite French food, tartare, which is literally raw meat. And if you want to know the location of this restaurant and get more tips about traveling to Paris and other places in the world, go to whereareyouandres.com. They were greeting me, and the girl told a friend, and then she was, hey, hello! Ooh, a lot going on in Paris. There is a lot of construction for the Olympic Games, as I mentioned before. And now we're crossing the bridge Alexander III. We're going to our next location, which is super interesting. And here we have the statue of Churchill. So here where I am is the Petit Palais and the Grand Palais, or translated to the Small Palace and the Big Palace. The Big Palace is right now under construction because it will be used as a venue for the Olympic Games. And in the small one, there is the Museum of Fine Arts of Paris. It's really something you need to see. It is beautiful and the best part is that it is for free. Well, if you wonder how I magically changed the color of my shirt, it's because I had to come back just for doing the video, because the day I came, it was already getting close at 5:15. So when you plan your visit, take into account that last entrance time is at 5:15 p.m. Well, this one is by far my favorite painting of this museum. It feels so alive. It feels like you could almost enter into that moment. So this one is Adam and Eva holding the body of Adam. Look, this Adam has every single muscle in the back. I've been training in the gym for years and I never get this. The Petit Palais was built for the 1900 Universal Exhibition and was designed to showcase France's artistic achievements at the beginning of the 20th century. The museum has an impressive collection ranging from ancient artifacts to masterpieces by Monet, Cézanne and Rodin. After visiting the museum, it was time to go to one of my favorite cafes in Paris. Desserts here are made by a chef and they are delicious. I can really recommend them, and they have a good price. Also, if you come to it here, you can stay and eat it outside in the terrace with this beautiful view of the gardens of Le Petit Palace. So I hope you enjoyed the visit to Le Petit Palace. See you later in the next location. Now we're going to a really, really beautiful place. It is called Iglesia de la Madeleine. It's a Church of the Madeleine. Wow, just check this out. Look at it, it's super impressive. And at the time we entered to the church, there was some choir. They were singing some Indian-like music, and the acoustic of the place is super impressive. I just saw they have some Vivaldi concerts in the future. I will love to come. Lovely, very nice place, recommended. And this is probably not one of the first places you visit when you come to Paris. As I said before, you usually come to the Eiffel Tower, or Muséum du Louvre, or Champs-Élysées, wherever that is the main attractions of Paris. And these kind of places you will probably miss out, and I find that they are very beautiful, and if you have the time, it is really worth to visit. Another amazing place to visit in Paris is what is behind me, Les Invalides. This used to be a place to take care of the wounded soldiers, but now inside there is the tomb of Napoleon. If you come during the day, you will find amazing marble statues and a marvel of architecture. But if you come during the night, you will find a show called Aurea. It's a live projection show that tells you the story of the Invalides, and it's amazing. Let me show you. Good morning! In our second day in Paris, we will go to the Bourse de Commerce, or Chamber of Commerce. In this place, there is the art pieces belonging to a millionaire called François Pinault, and he has more than 10,000 pieces, and they are changing constantly, and I am very happy to show it to you. Well, this installation behind me, that's super impressive, was made by the artist Kim Soo-ya. I hope I pronounced it correctly. She says she wants to make art that is like water or air, so you cannot possess it, but it can be shared with everyone. And it's a very interesting concept. There is many people doing selfies, so you will have to find your spot if you want to make a nice photo, but it is worth to come and enjoy this art installation. It feels very nice to be in there. This one is a very controversial art installation, depicting the very old politicians who cling to power, even though they may not be fit for making decisions. For me, it was also very impressive how realistic and detailed all the figures on the wheelchairs are. This one may be the most controversial installation in this museum. From behind, you see a kid praying, and as soon as you get close by, you discover it was not an innocent kid. This artwork was sold for $15 million. guess the insurance of this Ferrari is not happy. So I almost leave the museum without checking this little guide. It talks.
I cannot have lanes. I'm checking that my.
And after watching all of these amazing pieces, I wonder, Francois Pinault has more than 10,000 art pieces in his collection. Does he know what he has? That's sort of a lot to organize at home, doesn't it? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Right now I am in the church of Saint Eustache. This place is next to the museum where we were before. During the day the entrance is for free and it's just majestic. By the other hand, in this church there is a show called Luminescence and it seems very promising. It's a projection of light with live music. I will show it to you.
Watching this light show in a place that it is said to rival Notre Dame in its beauty is an amazing experience. I would also say hypnotic. This one is by far my favorite new attraction in Paris.
Well, after eating a delicious tartare, I'm greeting you from Hôtel de la Marine. This place used to be the Garde des Meubles, or the place where the king used to keep his furniture, and after that it became the main place for the French Marine, and now it's an exhibition that we are about to watch. Let's go! Oh, here you get headphones for explaining all of the things that are during your walk. It's like an immersive experience, and there is some perfume on each room you enter. They say just follow your nose. This room is really warm, like there is real fire, and you feel the smell of it. It's super interesting. Also very beautiful in every corner.
And just look at these rooms. Can you believe this was a glorified closet? The decor is so lavish that made my house look like a storage room.
Can you imagine this one is your room and you just want to see through a window and this is the view? So far this is the most impressive room for me. It is just incredible. It screams royalty. Well, if inside the palace is beautiful, the terrace outside is not disappointing at all. What is it? Show me the fish. Look, very nice fish.
A visit to Paris wouldn't be complete without doing shopping. Even though Galeries Lafayette is a very touristic place, here you can find the most famous brands in the world. As well, there are many French brands that you may not find in your own country. On the other hand, the place is very beautiful, so even if you don't buy anything, you will have a good time in here. Also, if you come during the Olympic Games, this is the perfect place to find the souvenir you are looking for. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more about Paris and other places in the world, don't forget to subscribe and check wearearyoundressed.com.